cracker crumbs, and keep it makes a great product, and that way you don't have to roll it, because my mom does in the kitchen, they keep us busy just rolling graham crackers too. That keeps us out of her hair right there. She's like, just roll, we need it fine like flour, so that keeps us out of her hair. So about a cup of graham cracker, and you can, this is really a one bowl container, if you will, if you like to, mess up your kitchen with all those pots and pans or whatever, you can do that, but this works really great just putting it right in the same container. It's about a cup of a graham cracker crumb and about half a cup of powdered sugar. This recipe also calls for a little white sugar, and I have found a little bit of sugar goes a long way with me, so I eliminated that. And I think it's sweet enough, and I want you to tell me when you taste it as well. So we mix this up, and basically, you can sift this, I guess, to make sure you get all the lumps out of it. But if you get a fork or a whisk or whatever, and you're just going to mix it up as such, and it's going to change the color a little bit. And the whiter, the paler it is, that means the more sweetness it is. You can look at it and tell if you don't just do the fingertip. So you can also add a little more graham cracker to it to reduce the sweetness. And if you do this before you put the butter in, then you have an opportunity to control the sugar. All right? So I added a little more, and I have a little lumps here of the powdered sugar. No big deal, because the butter is going to melt it. And so we're just going to mix it up a little bit. I have melted butter here, and it's been sitting here for a little while. Excuse me, and I did not want it to, I didn't want it to go back solid, so I added in some more water. So I am adding the butter to it, and don't be too alarmed if you get too much butter to the graham cracker, because you can add more graham cracker to it if it gets too wet for you. And as Mama used to say, it needs to be a mealy consistency. You all know that, those who like to cook a little bit. And so I'm adding about a half a cup of melted butter, not margarine, but the real stuff. The real stuff is good, because if you work out